Hello, Happy New Year! And today I've got something I picked up in a Boxing Day sale. It's the Lord of the Rings Battle of Pelennor Fields Middle Earth Strategy Battle Game. This is regularly 190 Canadian, and it was on for 160 Canadian, which is like a big drop in price plus free shipping with it for that. So I kind of had to grab this because I love Lord of the Rings, as mentioned last time. And also, this is like an incredible bargain with that because if I flip it over here on the back and show you some things with this, it comes with a 208-page hardcover rule manual that usually goes for like 50, 60, 70 bucks Canadian. Scenario book, dice, range ruler, mortar range ruler, and like 84 minis, Citadel minis. And some of these are quite large, like our Witch King Nazgul here and our Troll. So just that price alone is really worth it, this game. So kind of had to grab that right away. So if you like Lord of the Rings and minis games and you see this, it's a great deal there. So let me get this open and we'll take a look. Flip it over because there was a weak part here. So let's grab this. This is from Games Workshop. Their Lord of the Rings games are based off the movie license. So a lot of the things are movie art from that, as opposed to the Ares Lord of the Rings games, which has their own art, which looks great as well. I do like Tolkien art. Tolkien art is quite nice. So, as we can see on our cover here, we have Witch King, King Theoden, our armies, and that looks like Minas Tirith. So let's slide open the box and see what we got here. It's a whole lot of minis to begin with. I will just come right on in. That might not work. Let's pull that out again and do a little refocus here. And pull up to let you take a look at these. So with these are Citadel figures. They do require some assembly, a little bit of cutting from the little sprues there, priming and painting them, a little bit of assembly. Some of them you've got like shields or arms that go on here. These look like the army of the dead, the dead maid of Dunedain. And we've got a lot of this. In fact, that's one. Here is another group of troops. Looks like a few more archers and soldiers. This is our Witch King up here. Gonna ride his Nazgul and parts of what look to be his Nazgul here as well. The Nazgul looks like it's going to be a bit of an effort to put together, but look at the size of the wing. This is not really a mini at this point then, huh? Giant lizard tail. If you own, by the way, a copy of like War of the Ring and you want to spruce it up and you have money, Citadel minis to replace the regular ones is pretty good choice, but that would be pricey because they usually go for like $45, $50 per set. And we have our horses for our Rohirrim that they're going to be riding. More and more minis here. Lots and lots of this stuff. Like just, yeah. I mean, there's 84. This is going to take a while to actually put together and paint. So, yeah, these are a bit more harder to put together than your regulars. There's quite a lot more pieces to these. Like this looks like it's Theoden here with his armor barded horse. And some more pieces of that here. Nice shield and a great detail on them. This is like quite nice, fun, cathartic thing to do is painting. And we've got like our troll parts right here. And hey, check out this. The detailing is excellent on our little Mordor troll, as well as these drums look great. Boom, boom, boom. Excellent. Nice shield detailing as well. Looks amazing. And then, of course, here, let me just refocus. It has the instructions. And we have our stand here for the Nazgul. When you stand them up, a little clear plastic stand, and instructions on how to assemble the figures, as well as recommended tools, a little clipper and some glue and a little model knife. Not too bad. I've got those. And the rest of the instructions on the assembly of them. Bases for the models, dice, our rule book. Before I get into that, we've got our Nazgul base and somebody's arm had come off in there. I'll make sure not to lose that. Try to find out whose arm that is. I'll probably put that in a little baggie. When I put that back, our tokens that we use for this. These are regular tokens. So with a cavalry charge, some ones for damage and halving movement, heroic strike, some special abilities with this. Good thick paper. Our scenario book, Rangefinders, which is also quite nice when you play mini war games. You need range rulers or a measuring tape. So nice, one for each faction there. Our scenario book. Let me just come around here, get this focused a bit better. A great picture of everybody painted up here. That's the end goal, is to get something like that. It might be a bit, I'm not that good, so yes. Some profiles for scenarios. The Charge of the Rohirrim, Theoden's Last Stand, March of the Dead, and Battle of the Pelennor Fields. And just shows like your setup, special rules with this. Standard stuff. And on the back, a bit of a summary of play, which is always good to have too. Wound chart. Profiles at a glance. And we have the thing I've been kind of waiting for, hardcover rulebook with Gandalf the White on the cover here. And we crack it open, and we have a very fine, excellent map of Middle-earth. From Angmar all the way down to Rohan. We don't actually get into Mordor on this one. And our rules. With heroes, monsters, weapons, magic powers, some more scenarios in the rule book. The armies of Middle-earth. Over here, example armies. And what's next? And with it, just you get like your character stats, characteristics, and an army profile. Needed to play. So the general things with this line of sight things and etc. Spell effects. And then you get into, well, armies. You can play with, if you have the minis, such as the Fellowship here, which I got, it came with another game, the Battle in Balin's Tomb, Numenor, Minas Tirith, the standard Rohan. So your usual Tolkien, Lord of the Rings, and Hobbit troops. So, and there is that. So that is, yes, the Battle of Pelennor Fields from Games Workshop. If you want like a kind of heavier minis game, fantasy-based, and you have a lot of time to kind of put all this stuff together, that's worth a try. It's supposed to be quite a good one. I can't wait to actually, well, it's going to take a while to get it set up and ready and glued, primed, and painted, but that will be quite the exciting thing. So, once again, thank you all for tuning in and watching. And again, Happy New Year. Stay safe out there. Take care. Bye.